Hi, so my name is Andraž Jerič. I work as an editor of Crowdfunding SI and as a project manager on a couple of projects so far. So I don't really have a presentation, just some photos of the projects I've been working on. How I started in this is that first and foremost, I started this as a filmmaker. I make movies, so I've always been interested in telling stories, and I think that crowdfunding works best when there's a story to tell. So I always tried first choosing and then the projects, and then working on the projects in a way that I tell stories. And I think that projects. How should I put this? I think there's a lot of potential in crowdfunding because it's personal and it's not marketing in an old-fashioned way. I think that by telling stories, you can always reach more people. Yeah, and I think the future of crowdfunding should be focused on this, stepping away from old school marketing and finding new ways to bring innovative ideas to the public, because I think there's a lot of potential undiscovered potential that otherwise wouldn't be able to present itself, especially like now in the financial crisis. People tend to be more they favor things that appear to be honest. So what we want to do at crowdfunding.si is to educate people on what crowdfunding actually is, because there is a future in it. And we still think that in Slovenia, especially because it's such a small market in old school terms, I guess this one is not looping. So what I want to say is that a lot of people here in Slovenia still need to be educated to see that there is a lot of creativity out there that otherwise wouldn't ever be funded with bank loans or whatever. And I think a lot of projects are still to be made in Slovenia. So what we did here at Crowdfunding SI is we call it crowdfunding lab, where we have like workshops where you can sign in for the workshop, and we offer a complete process from the first idea to the finished campaign and after campaign activities, because people, not only backers but project creators, also need to be educated about the concept of crowdfunding. And we see from the talks we have that a lot of people, like some of the speakers already said, think of crowdfunding as free money actually, but it's still a lot of work to do to be successful. It's not only, I mean, most of the time a good idea is not enough to have a successful project. So we offer full spectrum of services to help people understand what needs to be done be successful in this. Yeah, so I think we can be successful ourselves by this concept of offering consultations and educational workshops for people, and that this concept not only will not only be understood as free money, but as something that can work instead of, like I said, traditional marketing, and in a way not only educate but enlighten people to think of marketing in general in a new way, so that more people will be encouraged to work on the projects that would otherwise in like old school economy or marketing would have happened or be encouraged to happen by old school financial institutions. So, like I said, there is still a lot of work to be done in Slovenia, and hopefully, with the help of crowdfunding.si, we will be able to help people understand this and understand it better. I think that's...